Well, hello, it's Lee. I wanted to do a sharing. This is a poem of mine that I called I've Seen. I hope you enjoy it. I've seen the richest person with much still possess no such joy. I've seen the poorest of the poor as well, but with his gladness so employed. I've seen the amputee who found her wealth exercised and was fit, and the otherwise intact person so able do little and easily quit. I've seen the thinnest person refrain and insist that they were full, and the obese one ever so hungry, yet still stay beautiful. I've seen the laziest person here find peace and so appear as stalled, and the busiest bee out and about who found nothing, no, not much at all. I've seen the high position, the one stained with sin right to the bone, and the lowly of the low rising truly to become holy and known. I've seen the youngest person, a babe, with wisdom set the stage, and the elder, who learned little, no, even for all that, was still lost in their old age. I've seen the beautiful one, the gorgeous, and yet inside, wallow, shallow, and much weep, and the so-called ugly duckling was beyond beautiful, and like the sea, deep. I've seen the academic, repeating fancy much his words, and the one with no degree at all, who actually experienced what they heard. I've seen one born as a noble or elite, with fear steer clear from fight and hunt, and one born with noble soul bleed and cry and lead his friends from the front. I've seen the well-traveled soul who saw the globe and back again, and the one who went inside, who looked within, had found the same. I've seen the privileged, hardly able to share a billionth of his wealth, and the so-called mere plebe give you his last and toast to your good health. I've seen the anointed priest tell me how he knows about the above, and then the humble sage tell me, no need to look up, God is already inside you, much in love. I've seen the soul who multiplied her words, and for all of that said nothing, and the one of meekness speak little, but when they spoke, always said truly something. I've seen the person receiving praise and on display accept award, and the one who performed a true act of good ask for no such reward. I've seen the one of small stage within feign love, in truth yet not know of romance, and I've seen another crave true love for so long and finally get the chance. I've seen one of small knowledge repeat mantras, words from Buddha and the Christ, and the other who saw the meaning, who fell fully in love with life. Peace be with you. No matter where you are in your soul journey at the current time, whatever age your body is, whatever day-to-day activities you are having to do, repeat, recur, change, whatever the case may be. Remember that we all, any one of us, can be anything we really want. Sometimes it can take a great struggle. Sometimes it's discovered as a very natural, easy default once we have a clear perception. But there's nothing we really cannot be. When we look at other people, they're all just mirrors for us, and we are mirrors for the world. So, deeply inside, however we act in the external world, but the fact is, to really coming to find peace with self and a real true identity, and finding that when we try to be something or try to do something and we keep having a conflict or a difficulty, is it saying to us, fight and rise up to the occasion and overcome the obstacle? Or is it saying to us, maybe not that, maybe something else? With discernment, we can try to find out which one it may be. And this can apply to many things, but either way, we are all in this. The rich, the poor, the kind, the malicious. And evidently, coming to a head is a time of great awakening and a great showing of our actions, the accumulation of things and desires, noble ones, mature ones at long last, finding evidenced in the waking world that we were intended for that originally anyway. So, just food for thought. I wish you the best, and I hope that you will, as I will remind myself humbly, remember to love yourself and to love others as much as you can try to find that joy of loving yourself and sharing it to everybody. Wonderfully, it's not, there's no intelligence involved, there's no ego involved, it's just natural free isness. Real enlightenment has no words at all to say. Mostly it's a kind action. Alright, take care.